Welcome to Twale TV Sports. Twale TV Sports. Welcome back. Happy Sunday, folks. But before we go into anything, I'd love to quickly just reply to these two fans, whom I believe must be real United fans. But it's nice. This is what it's all about. It's a fans channel. And I picked these two fans purposely because of their response to how I criticized Ten Hag. Okay, this is what the first fan, this is what he said. This is from at Ian King 8315. You know yourself, mate. At Ian King 8315. He said, regarding Ten Hag and what I said, he said, what about the Villa manager for United's job? Okay, my response to you, Ian, is like I told you, Unai Emery is a choice, but I don't think it's a choice the United hierarchy would consider. For some reasons, I don't know. You know, there are so many factors that money men put into consideration before appointing a manager for such a big club like United. For commercial purposes, maybe Unai Emery is not marketable. Maybe he doesn't suit the profile of the manager they would love to represent their club. For whatever reason, I just believe they won't go for Unai Emery, even though he looks a candidate. But is he qualified? That's a different question. I just think United should look at somebody for this post to be from the class of special managers. You must have won the Premier League and Champions League. That looks like a big high stake to set. But excuse me, this is Manchester United. So that's my view. And the other fan is from Gas Elliott 215. At Gas Elliott 2414. Sorry. Okay. He said, Ten Hag has done nothing wrong. Very simply, Ten Hag's done nothing wrong in response to how I criticized him. Okay, I love this. Now, Ten Hag has done nothing wrong. Okay, this is what I told the fan. But unfortunately for Ten Hag, United's job is like a poison chalice. You're not just coming in to do anything but to get the results. That's all that's requested of you. And because Ten Hag has got a lot of behind-the-scene shenanigans that he had to deal with when he came in. You remember how quickly he was in tango with Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo left and then gave an interview to Piers Morgan that United's problem is bigger than what he thought, and that Ten Hag doesn't fit the job, that he can't do the job. Ronaldo said that. So Ten Hag has taken more baggage than he can deal with. The problem behind the scenes coupled with the inconsistency on the pitch. So that's the reason I have to criticize him. If you can deliver on those two areas, then you're not fit to solve United's problem. That's what I told at Gas Elliott 2414. So that's it, folks. I thought I need to just respond to the fans, and we love that. Keep that coming. Before the Man U Arsenal game today, okay, let's talk. When the title ship was running into an end, I was looking for who is to bleep first among the three contenders: Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City. And Liverpool bleeped. Okay, they bleeped over a week ago. We all know that they're out of the race, unless, of course, you're listening to Mr. Jurgen Klopp's interview just a couple of days ago when he said it is still mathematically possible. Excuse me, Mr. Jurgen Klopp, which mathematics school did you attend? It is still mathematically possible that Liverpool can win this league 2023-24. Excuse me, sir. We all have wishful thinking, okay? But I have never had a wishful thinking as bizarre and as, I don't know how to describe your wishful thinking, Mr. Jurgen Klopp. You're trying to tell us that this Man City team will need to lose the remaining 3 games. That was before they beat Fulham yesterday. You're trying to tell us the crazily informed Arsenal team will lose their remaining 2 games or 3 games, and then you will become Premier League winner. Excusez-moi. It ain't gonna happen. Okay, it's a wishful thinking, but that's a really funny wishful thinking, Mr. Jurgen Klopp. So we need to watch what's gonna happen today. Contrary to popular belief, okay, City are gonna beat everybody and they're gonna take the title. But I have been saying there's gonna be a blip somewhere. There's still gonna be a twist. There's gonna be a drama. So I watched the Fulham City game yesterday. There was no drama. In fact, City beat Fulham emphatically in a serious fashion. And it wasn't Fulham didn't play well. Fulham played really well. They just couldn't handle City. End of. Don't bring any tactical discussion how they won it, how they beat them into it. They just beat them. They were just too good. End of story. Okay? So now we're going to watch United Arsenal this afternoon. And I can tell you, if there's a blip, if there's any bad news that Arsenal loses, which is the only bad news, any surprise that would happen, then it's a blip. Then Arsenal have handed the whole thing to City. But I don't think this Arsenal team can be written off, even with 2 games left. Why I keep believing in them, I don't know. I believe City are going to drop points. This is my own wishful thinking. You can tell I don't want City running away with it every season. So let's wait and see what happens between between United and Arsenal. Arsenal, they're supposed to beat United with their inconsistency lately and their bad performance. They're supposed to trash United. But when you go to Old Trafford, like most of these professionals have said, like we have witnessed over the decades, it's not a place you can go to and expect to win, no matter how good you are or who you are. You're going to Old Trafford, expect a tough game. And I believe United, who have been suffering, taking all the jokes, all the banter from these rival fans and all these abuses and all that online, would want to prove a point to their fans, to the manager, to whoever, that yes, we're not going to get beaten at home by Arsenal. And I think if that comes true, that would derail Arsenal's titleship. But this Arsenal team, they're just phenomenal. We have to give credit where it's due. Arteta is just unfortunate that he's created a team at this present time, while we have Pep Guardiola, and that's crazy. Like the youngsters they will say it's sick, describing something that's extremely good. How they get that thing in their interpretation, I don't know. So I think this City team is sick. They're just too good. And I can't see how... I don't know. I'm confused myself, to be honest. One side of me telling me they're going to blip. Another side of me is telling me, you're being silly. They're too good to blip. With 2 games to go. Anyway, let's go enjoy the game. And we'll catch up after the game. But my take, if I have to be asked to take, I'll say, well, Arsenal are going there to trash United. And if I have to put my wishful thinking head on, I'll say yes, United will give them a game, and then Arsenal will drop 2 points, or they'll get beaten. That's wishful thinking. Guys, let's go enjoy the game, and we'll catch up after the game. Hasta la vista, baby. Ciao.